look at some of the top stories. The Russian Defense Ministry claims its air defenses has destroyed 73 Ukrainian drones overnight, including 3 targeting Moscow with 31 intercepted over the Bryansk region near the Ukrainian border. Moscow Mayor Sergei Sobyanin reported no casualties or damage as emergency services examined fallen drone debris. U.S. Republicans have now approved President Donald Trump's plan to slash $9 billion in funding for foreign aid and public broadcasting, framing it as a move to prioritize American interests, while the lawmakers vowed that this was only the beginning of broader spending cuts. Meanwhile, President Trump has threatened to sue the Wall Street Journal, News Corp, and Rupert Murdoch over a report claiming that he wrote a sexually suggestive letter to Jeffrey Epstein in 2003. According to media reports, Trump denounced the story as fake and defamatory on his Truth Social, amid growing scrutiny of his past ties to the late sex offender. Brazilian President Lula da Silva has slammed U.S. President Donald Trump's plan to impose a 50% tariff on Brazilian imports starting in August, calling it unacceptable blackmail and vowing not to take orders from any foreigner. The escalating trade spat follows Trump's claims of unfair practices and treatment of ex-President Bolsonaro. Taiwan will not provoke confrontation with China and does not seek conflict, Taiwanese Vice President Hsiao Bi-khim said while condemning Beijing's aggressive military posturing as counterproductive. While speaking in Taipei, Hsiao stressed that Taiwan's peace-loving people reject China's claims over the island. The United Nations Refugee Agency has warned that up to 11.6 million refugees may lose access to humanitarian aid due to severe funding cuts. According to Dominique Hyde, UNHCR's Director of External Relations, speaking today, Hyde called the situation dramatic and urged donors to act to prevent a worsening humanitarian crisis. U.S. Senator Tom Cotton has requested clarity from Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth on Microsoft's reported use of Chinese engineers in maintaining U.S. military cloud systems. The move follows a ProPublica report revealing that these engineers often lack the technical expertise to monitor for cybersecurity risks. India's central bank is set to finalize climate risk disclosure rules for banks by fiscal year 2027 to 2028. This push for green transparency comes as global giants like JP Morgan, Citi, and HSBC scale back climate commitments following U.S. President Donald Trump's re-election. Israel has announced the delivery of urgent humanitarian aid